Just 1 second, gotta get my camera ready so I can show you really quick what am I gonna do. So here I did this yesterday. You can see it looks really nice and pretty. So how to achieve this look? So I have my nails ready to go, but I'm not gonna do them all. I'm just gonna do one. So this one over here, I'm using all the Lucky Puppy collection over here. So if you have any colors that look like this, I'm sure you will be able to achieve that look. If not, you can buy Lucky Puppy collection. It's the Precious Minerals. I believe it's one number 140 to 144 or 139. Let me check. Yeah, 140 to 139 to 144. So these ones are the precious minerals that I have. It's called the Lucky Puppy collection. Actually, I'm gonna use Fun Gel 001, and I'm gonna leave it open here. And then I'm gonna use I have the old painting gel, but if you have the new one that it comes in this tube, then you can use that in black. Of course, I'm gonna use shiny, and I'm just gonna put it up in here so we can see it really quick. I have this tile over here to do some things that you will see, and then I have my lamp, my darling lamp. So here we are. There's a lot of people that is not watching, but this video will be here so you guys can share it or post it or copy it or whatever you want to do with it. So on my nail right here, let me see. Yeah, right here. So what am I gonna do? I hope, let me know if everything looks good. On my nail right here. This one is just how do you call that? Acrylic fill. I do my nails so I don't do them that long or anything. I just try to keep them surviving. So first what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose 143. Let me know if you can see it here or not. And what I'm gonna do is gonna apply it here, really thin. You don't need that much. And then over here. Let me know if you can see it good, because I don't know. So that I'm gonna close this baby before I spill everything. I'm gonna use now 140. 140 is really nice, like a creamy pink color. So I'm gonna use that over here. And then over here. So you just put them randomly where you think it can be a good match or whatever. So don't try to put two colors that they look the same close to each other. So this is so far. So I'm gonna close this guy. I'm gonna use this guy because it's a darker. It's 139. This is a really I don't know, it's not brown, but I don't even know what color is this, how to say it. So that, then I load a little bit over here. Oh, that's too much. So that, so you can see I'm making like a little mosaic. So let's see this color. This is 142. This is like a peachy color, I would say. So I'm just gonna put it over here. Oops, too much, but with this one will be enough to drag it here and there. Okay, so I have my marble already going there. No marble, I mean my mosaic. So to take that painting the gel that it went over here, gonna grab my my cuticle pusher, and with this nice side over here, I'm just gonna clean that up. So I don't want any. It looks kind of ugly when you leave a little bit of product on the cuticle because it's hard to file it. Okay, like that. So now that it's like that, I'm not gonna cure it. What I'm gonna do is either you can use a little bit of acetone or a little bit of not nail prep. I usually have this thing here. There is a little bit of alcohol, 70% with a little bit of acetone, not too much. And I'm gonna use an oil brush. Let me see what I have here. An ugly brush that you don't want to use anymore. Let me see. Because it's gonna be deep on alcohol, and then if you use this brush really regularly, you will destroying the bristles. So you can use something like this. See this ugly brush? I think this used to be a primer brush. Yeah. So what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna try to take this, how do you call these things? Glitters. Okay, so now that it's here, see it? It's an ugly brush, and then I still, my paint is still, gel polish is still there. So I'm gonna dip my brush in a little bit of alcohol that I did this here, and I'm gonna just randomly apply it here and there. Not everywhere, just where the gel polish kind of joined each other. Okay. And not too much, because if we put too much, it's just gonna run. So just randomly, just where they kind of get together, and barely touch it. You can see I'm barely touching it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was gonna do it way better than me, because you get ideas, and then I just did this yesterday. I thought it would be fun because I seen these pictures of this marble, but the important here is to know the technique, and then you can be so creative after that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean with this thing over here. So I have my first little marble looking here. Okay, so remember, just clean this, because like I hate when the painting, when the gel goes on the cuticle. So just clean that. Okay, so I'm gonna cure that, and because it's gel polish and it's Enailcouture, you can cure this in 30 seconds. So I'm gonna leave it there for 30 seconds, and on the meantime, I will show you what am I gonna use next. So what am I gonna use next? I have this brush that I love, love, love so much. It's called, it's from the series Petite Macaroon. It's a liner. I really like it a lot for all these details, like lines and everything like that. I'm gonna use, and sorry if I cannot read the comments because I'm by myself right now. This is the Fun Gel 001. Is the blooming gel. So if you have something similar, if not, buy Enailcouture. But if you have a blooming gel handy there, this is what you will need to use. Okay. So here we go. So now that my nail is cure, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna apply Fun Gel 001 all over the nail. Oh, can you see? Oh, here. Sorry. So when you put the alcohol, make sure you don't put too much, okay? Because it's gonna get all runny, and you are not gonna have control of the gel polish going on the side. Okay, see, not too much, just one little bit. So that I'm not gonna cure that. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use my gel paint or painting gel, and I'm gonna open it. And because I have some here on my lid, this is what I'm gonna use. You can see that here. So what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna dip my brush. What I like to do when I do details with my liner, I like to dip it the whole thing on it. And then with on my tile here, let me just wipe the tile because I don't want any alcohol on it. What I like to do after I dip the brush on my painting gel, I like to go like here and then just take the excess. But I like to have not a lot of paint, but like the brush completely covered with paint. So now that I'm like here and my paint and my Fun Gel is there without curing, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to make the marble kind of look in here. So I'm gonna start with, sorry, so a thin line over here, kind of like where they touch each other, kind of separating the colors from each other. So I'm gonna start over here. You can see how the fun gel is already working, and by the time you're done with the lines you want to put on the design, it will be already blooming and already be like that. Okay, so you can see that already. So don't put too much. A little bit, goes a lot, and then if you put too much, then it will just get dispersed. So you can see here, see how it's going? Over here is already expanding. So I like that. That's how it makes it look like, I don't know how you call this marble. Marble, pink marble, whatever. So that, and then over here, I'm gonna try to bring it over here. So you don't need to use Sharpie or alcohol. Like if you use nail products, you just do would just do just fine. You just have to know the technique, and then as soon as you know the technique, everything is just easier. If you want that this black to go more, what we're gonna do, I can put a little bit of gel, fun gel on my tile, and with my brush, my ugly brush, I can pick it up a little bit and just put it over here. No need to, but if we're impatient, we don't have the patience to wait for the gel to go, just go over it, and then that's it. Do you like it? It's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cure that for I don't know, 40 seconds. I don't want it to be super cure. I mean, I do, but I still gonna cure it more. um, for the next step, you can do any colors that you have that look like copper, kind of like glittery coppery like this, just to make it look. This is what colors? It's 114. This is a cat eye color, but if you have a gold or like a copper gel polish, just to accent that nail, will look super cool. So, oh, so here I use 140. What is it? 144? No, 114. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open a little bit, put on my tile. You can see it has a little bit of reddish coppery look. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use just a tiny little bit, and I'm gonna pick it up with my liner brush. Let's see here. And I'm just gonna go over some little lines here and there. I don't know, you can see okay here. So just like whatever you think it will look good. And not too much. Just see, just a little bit like that. And if you don't want too much, oops, I have a fuzzy there. So what do you think? You like it? Okay, well, I'm gonna cure that. So you can see that. And I'm gonna cure that for another, I don't know, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Gel polish cures really fast, so I'm not really worried about that. And when you do one nail, it just takes longer because at this moment I will be doing the other hand, right? So it's just, I hate doing one nail at a time because it just looks like it takes so much time, but it doesn't. It's just that I gotta take the time of the lamp. What I'm gonna use now, I'm gonna use shiny. You can actually, if you are really creative and then you have some foil there. Let's see, like I have this little bit of foil. I don't think it's gonna stick well. Well, we'll see. So you can put a little bit of flakes, not too much. And if you want to use, like, don't throw all your foils away, because look, these little pieces right here, they can look so good. Because you don't need that much. You don't need the big piece of foil there. So I hoping that this will stick, because I don't have the right product on it, but we'll see. Maybe it does. See, you can see. And not too much, just the right amount, see? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna apply shiny. Sorry, my nails are dry. I don't have cuticle oil on them. I'm in the middle of doing all my nails, but I played with this design yesterday and everybody wanted to see how it is done, and it's really simple, like, really simple. You can do this with many other colors, like if you have, I'm pretty sure by now you have a lot of ideas, and yeah, you can do so much. Just knowing the technique can take you everywhere. So I'm gonna cure that. So for this one, because it's my final step, I would just cure it 90 seconds. Why? Because I don't know, for experience, I noticed that if I cure my shiny for 90 seconds, it seals better. Um, it cures more shiny. And then remember, before we apply our cuticle oil, we have to wait at least 10 to 15 seconds, because the product is still working, it's still hot. And that's why so many people ask, like, how come my nails, they're not so shiny? Oh, because like you were in a hurry and you put cuticle oil right away. As soon as you take the nails out of the lamp, you apply cuticle oil, and then you dull the shine. So at least, not just with my product or with our product, with any product that you use, you should wait at least 10 to 15 seconds before you apply cuticle oil, just because if you don't, you will be dulling the shine on your nails. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. I can answer right after. um, Lucky Puppy in Canada is right now on sale, and I believe Max Estrada has a promo code for the USA. I believe it's Max 15, Max 15, and you get 15% off of your whole order. Um, I would like to do that too here in Canada, but unfortunately, we just had our 10-day sale or 10% off, and I don't think it will be fair for the people that already buy product on the 10-day and now getting 15%. So we'll have a sale again, probably at the end of this month. I will have take a note, because this is a one-time sale that we will have. We'll get, you buy two shinies and you get one free. That will be, I will post it on Instagram or Facebook or sales. So just stay alert. We'll have a buy two get one free. That will be 1 day sale, so you can check on that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, and I have a really nice file over here. Her name is Twiggy. That's my Twiggy. It's 100, really skinny, because what I wanted to do, I wanted to go like this. That will help me with, if you're like OC, like a lot of nail techs are, take the gel polish that it went into the cuticle, because it does look ugly. I mean, it wash off later, but when you take pictures, and I have seen a lot of my pictures like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I have that? Oh well, sometimes it happens. So that, and just before you put cuticle oil and are ready to take your pictures, just make sure You don't have any of that stuff there. So that, now I'll take my brush and I put my cuticle oil. See, by this time already happened those 10-15 seconds that I was telling you. So if you don't have to do this and if your nails are perfect, well, clean your desk or put your stuff away, and that will be 10 seconds. Then I apply my cuticle oil on it. Looks like all my nails need cuticle oil, but here it's hot and it's cold and it just don't work my way. So there. Eventually we'll have them all done, but for now I just want to show you really quick how easy it is. It looks super cool. For some reason, looks like this is what is trending. I saw it on Instagram, a picture like this. Well, not like this, but I think it was more of a clear acrylic looking. I wanted to do it with gel. I come up with this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something. And let me know. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please save or share the video if you wanted to look at it. If you weren't here for the whole time. And then I'll see you later. Bye bye.